Attention on deck!
Hi everybody, Army P here for eXplorminate.net, and welcome back to our Let's Try Stellaris with DLC Leviathans. Now, if you remember from our brief last episode, we were able to set up what will be the final encounter against the Neborite Restorers, or at least we hope. We were able to liberate the Neborite Empire from the grips of this awakened empire. It used to be a fallen empire, now has been awakened, so we were able to dig right in. What I've done in the meantime is I have been upgrading my ships, reconsolidating some of my transport ships, and in doing so, I'm going to get awfully saucy. You can see here that I have researched the PSI jump drive, which essentially just works on the same idea as like the wormhole technology, but I don't have to actually make any type of stations to accept or where I'm going to be going, and it's got a huge range. The only problem is by doing so, I actually entice one of the endgame crisis bosses, I should say, to becoming. This is one of the things that if you use too much and if you start researching down that path, you could attract them. Now, I'm not too sure if you're watching this, if you've had a chance to do all of the endgame crisis, so I won't spoil it for you, but there is a potential for something to happen. Now, in the meantime, as my ships, I'm setting my troop transport right now to actually get upgraded in with the side drive there. Reason being is because I'd love the idea of having my transport ship be able to cross massive distances in a short period of time. Interesting, I don't know why it's going all the way back there. We can't get this going at a closer planet. Well, that's not what we're looking for. 1 second. Okay. Now we're just going to let it go. In the meantime, what we're going to start doing is we're going to take out that giant Neborite fleet. So without further ado, let's go through our diplomatic channels. Oh, we have to wait a little bit longer. My bad. I thought that we actually had done up the 8 years. It turns out we've got a little bit more time. In the meantime, they wanted to declare a war against the Mindari Mandate. No, I'm going to go vote for no on that. We definitely don't want two wars on two different fronts. That's exactly what happened last time. Every time we were just about to get ready to peel off and attack the awakened empire, our fallen empire decided to jump in and get saucy with us. So we're going to remain steadfast and focused. Now, one thing to kind of do as a recap, the Neborite Restorers have not pushed out since our last engagement, although they have built a sizable fleet. You can see here they actually outnumber us, but I'm hoping that with the allies coming together, we'll be able to at least cripple their fleet to the point where their economy won't be able to stand on their own. But that being said, they also haven't done anything in terms of aggressive behavior. They haven't come back and tried to take over the Neborite Empire back into their fold, and they haven't pushed anywhere northeast in the map location against the heathen combines. So we'll see what has to offer. In the meantime, I really want to get my transport ships good to go here. Love to be able to fly those in. It's one thing that I like doing is mixing up the army types just for fun. I mean, it probably makes so little difference. But anyway, it shows off. Now I can show off the side drive. So if I tell the side drive that I want to go, or this fleet to go here, you can see as I click on it, its path is massive. So you can see that it can go almost the entire galaxy, stop once, cool down, and then head in there. And the time for this is it's next to nothing. As I say that, you can see how quickly he's moving with the side drive. It's incredibly fast. Like, you can move through the galaxy at such an amazing speed. It's an awesome tech, and it's really too bad that it comes with such a dire warning. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's check out the Neborites. Are we able to declare war yet? What do we got? Oh, a couple more days. What else we got? A couple more months towards the end of the year. Okay, my upgrading has gone on pace. Nothing really here that I'm interested in. Sector unit, sure, why not? We might need it after, depending on what our war goals are. Although I think being in part of the Auspicious Atante, we're probably just going to be liberating this fallen empire, crippling it to the point where it won't be able to fight back any. Alright, it does look like we're almost at the point we're ready for war. I really hope that, my allies are going to be ready for this, because my fleet might be actually smaller than his, depending on how long. Okay, we're going to declare war. Let's set some war goals, everybody, against a awakened empire. First off, I want to make an artificial ban. That'll really get some endgame fun going. And we're going to go liberate a planet. How many got? War cost 99. That's how many planets? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 planets and artificial intelligence ban. We're going to confirm that. And it looks like our lovely Federation has now passed the motion. I'm going to make sure that my fleet is attracting everybody, and let's go into the fray again. So you can see the jump drive just kicks me right in there, and I don't have any cooldown. Like, I didn't have any warp cooldown, so I was able to warp right into there, or side jump right in there, and just obliterate everything. I've also decided... Where's my hostile fleet engaged here? Oh, there we go, long range. Oh, my transport's here. Okay, that's good. That's interesting. I probably shouldn't have brought him that. But that being said, I've upgraded to some long-range psi emitters, but I've also decided to move with missiles, because I noticed that I was using a lot of tech that were great for attacking people without shields, and that's the one thing that I do believe that the Fallen Empire have a huge amount of is shields. Okay, my allies are coming in hot from behind. Glad they still got my 6, because this is going to be one heck of a battle. We've got a fleet of 44,000 and change versus my fleet of, wow, what is that? I think that's a Titan ship. We'll see what happens when he gets close range. That, whatever that beam is just beastly. Okay, we're chipping away pretty good here. It looks like it's a pretty even battle, to tell you the honest truth. Jump drive. Okay, we got a jump drive and a side drive. Well, we're really playing with fire now. Planet sensor range, shield generator, hyperlane mapping. I'll go with tachyon sensors, something that would be a little bit more practical. And it looks like we're starting to win the tide the war over there. Got down to 35,000. It kind of seems like we're a little bit on pace of taking each other down almost to the same rate. Wow, this is one heck of a battle. Oh no, I just took over. I must have hit some of their larger ones. Now we're starting to chew them all up. 13,000. We're going to be taking out the entire fleet of the Neborite. The Neborites. The Fallen Empire is going to fall once and for good. And you can see all these transport ships. That's it. We just cracked it. I cannot believe it. And I lost so many ships that I'm actually in the positive for my, even with my ships on out to fleet. So I am going to enjoy topping this up. Destroyers and some battleships. Here we go. Wow, and of course all those poor transports, I have no idea why they're in the fray. They should be running at full tilt out of there. And my allies that came in at like 33 or 3,800 didn't get eradicated. I must have provided quite the meat shield for these guys. Oh wow, look at the debris in there. That is impressive. Okay, so let's let the bombardment begin, everybody. Lost damn near everything. What did we lose in that engagement? Looks like we lost 10 cruisers, 10 cruisers, 31 destroyers, 2 corvettes. Oh, my corvettes, and 7 battleships. So a costly war, to be sure. But now it's all ours. The bounty is all ours. Again, that's with the AI trying to build a space station when I'm on top of it. I also don't know you should be able to do that. I don't know. It shouldn't take too long. Wow, they've got quite a bit of fortifications on this planet. And a cool city background. I like them. They have Farm 1. More like Farm 0. Oh, land some armies. Okay. What do we got here? Wow, that is a massive army. Have a nice day, and the planet will be ours in 2 seconds. Don't even have enough room on the planet to actually defend themselves. Okay, so that is the first one. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to side jump here and cause some havoc. 800. Oh, he's got space defenses. That's the reason why I'm like, why? What is it so hard to crack this little nut? But that is exactly why. It's because he's got space defenses everywhere. But with this kind of range, I just don't know it's going to be a legitimate issue for us to keep, you know, to take out these space defenses. I did lose a destroyer, so I mean it is possible for him to damage us. Oh, it looks like our other ally is here. Who else is this? The Tanakja. Good to see you, giant space flying monkey. I'm pretty sure that your feathers are impressive. I don't know. What would be a compliment that you give a giant space monkey that has wings? Okay, so we're just going to mop up this planet. We haven't seen any type of resistance from the Awakened Empire, so I'm pretty sure that we decimated that fleet to the point where his economy's so broken I don't think he's going to have a chance. Now it's just about mopping up this planet and making sure that he's never been a threat to us again. Okay, let's get my fleet in here. And the bombardment of Cadmio 1 resumes. Won't be long until this planet falls. See if my allies will actually take this and I can save my transports for the next one. Archaeologists, that's good news. Okay, anytime there, gentlemen. It's all yours. Okay, well, if everybody's gonna stand around, I'm gonna land my armies. Let's see what we got for defenses. Oh, then my allies join me. Oh, I see how it works. Wow, that is a lot of troops. A lot of defending. He was definitely preparing for this kind of battle. Okay, that is 2 down. What are we gonna do? I think what we're gonna do is blow up this space station. Well, what is this? 10,000? My gosh. I don't know if I want to do that now. That is a lot. Our war goals are at 29%. We're in good shape. I don't know if I want to be taking on a 10,000 military power space station if I don't have to. Let's keep it real, yo. Okay, we're gonna again build up our fleet just in case I may need reinforcements for any particular reason. Don't think I will going to. Let's engage. Sector limit has been increased. That's good. Gene expressions. Why not? That better not be my fleet. Okay, I was going to say that better not be my transport fleet getting into that mix. I really like the sounds they've added in patch 1.3. It's not that I thought the sounds were bad necessarily, but I didn't realize how much they could have been improved. I don't know. I know the sound's probably down just a little bit for you guys, but there's nothing more satisfying than listening to the hot sounds of, you know, hot plasma shooting out at an enemy space station that you know you've got absolutely crushed in military power, especially when they were being saucy on you earlier. You're like, want to give me some sass? I didn't think so. Wow, look at the range on that thing. Taking out their transport ships, and that's why you always protect your transport ships, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't, something bad's gonna happen. We're gonna chew through this space station in no time, And we've got a plus 30% to our war score, so we're going to continue on with the bombardment. Might as well get my transport ships ready. How many armies do you have down here? Again, all these planets are well defended. But we have enough allies, transport troops here to make this interesting. What's this? War declared. Oh, look at this! Oh, when you thought you had a bad day. So I'm just going to pull out for a second here. It turns out that the Heathen Empire here, Hythian Combine, has now decided that the Neverite Restorers are in fact weak and pathetic now that we've destroyed their fleet for them. So what are they doing? They're declaring war on them too. So if this is going to be an interesting battle, because I think what's left is now going to be mopped right up. Okay, in the meantime, let's see how this defenses is doing. Looks like we got him down to about 1,000. That's what I like to. Again, enough with the building of the. Why would you try to build a space station? It's such a waste of resources. Okay, let's embark. Get all of our goodies here. I don't think that 7's gonna do it. That's the problem. Got my allies here. Well, maybe if my allies and I go together, we'll see what happens here. We'll land some armies. Oh, my allies already doing it. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, we've got a lot going on now. Planetary invasion has begun, and it doesn't look like there is any chance at all for them to be able to recover from that. Perfect. Okay, what do we got? A small transport fleet, some transport fleets. We've already got 3 of their planets down. They've only got a couple more, and it's funny, they're at 46%. You'd think it would be the war score would be much higher than that, right? Because I've gotten such amount of almost all of their planets secured, except for, I mean, like, aside from this one here, it'll be the next one. It'll be, you know, all of their planets -2. And this is the best part. This is probably the most satisfying part here, is being able to build huge amounts of fleets in behind the lines while your original one is just continually mopping up their engagements. Non-aggression pact, I don't care. Can't you see I'm enjoying killing a awakened empire? Perfect. So we're just going to mop this up real quick. No space stations. See if we can't get our allies to secure that by bombarding this tiny little planet named Urbra Tanak. Sounds like a great vacation spot. Again, ridiculous. I don't know why they would do that. Okay, so we are down to 200, so the planet fortification's pretty much ours. Okay, gentlemen, it's time for trade deal has expired. Yeah, I don't really care about that either. I guess I'll land my armies here. Oh, looks like we got a couple guys joining us, maybe not. This is one thing I really wish we can get the allies to do. I mean, like, I know that your planets, you know. Oh, our admiral died. That's a shame. We gotta get a new one now. What do we got? Evasion, sublight speeds, weapons. Ooh, weapons range. That sounds good. Alright. We're going to invade this planet, and I'm hoping that this is going to turn the war score around for us, because we may have to go right into the heart of where his homeworld is and really kind of crack that tough egg. Okay. And, yep, and my allies have joined me. So it seems to me that I actually have to initiate. Really wish I understood the mechanic a little bit better, or if it's working as intended, because a lot of times it seems like I have to engage the landing armies for my allies to actually take the initiative before they'll take the initiative, which is a little bizarre in my personal opinion. Okay, let's go to Dungar system. Dungar? Yeah, sounds like a cool place. Place you take the misses. And then destroy all the habitable life. Okay, this fallen empire. I haven't seen too many of the Hythian Combine kicking around yet, so Okay, this is gonna be a nice little nut to crack. Look at this system. Might as well waste no time and get right into the fray of it. Pretty much gonna be killing everything along the way anyway, so this is gonna be fun. And it looks like my allies are gonna finally rack up some kills because they've been pretty much cannon fodder for a lot of this engagement lately. Oh wow, look at this. That's a sizable fleet that they've got going, that they fielded. Perfect. Means we might be actually, you know, if an endgame crisis comes, we might, you know, be in decent condition. Wow, this is just a ton of debris everywhere. I wonder if I can get... No, I won't. Auto survey. One of the things I was wondering is I've got the auto survey now, which is a new feature in 1.3, but I was actually thinking that if it would actually auto research debris for me, because that would be a great... Yeah, that would be a great time saver considering how much debris I'm currently making. Okay guys, don't wait for the party to stop. Might as well mop everything else up. Oh, just not even standing a chance. But you gotta admit though, these stations are not going down as quickly as I thought they would, considering just how much firepower is going down range. Look at all these missiles. Oh, those missiles are those my those I think those are my fighters. Yeah, they're my fighters. Situation log. Oh, I got the Giga Cannon. That's pretty cool. Strike craft, artillery. Nothing terribly special, so we'll go attack. Strike craft attack speed. A little bit like saying toy boat 3 times fast. Alright. Let's crack this shell and see what kind of gooey goodness is in the inside. Again, tough planet. Got 6,250 fortifications. So... Again with the hostile fleet. Stop building a space station while I'm attacking your planet. It's just, this is annoying. You're like, I don't know. I feel bad for the construction crews because he's like, I'm just trying to feed my family, and you're like, yeah. So can you go up into that giant fleet and try to build a space station? Yeah, you're probably gonna die. No problem. Okay, what do we got? And we're down to nothing. Let's see if we continue with the invasions. There you go. I was gonna say things aren't looking too good unless my allies show up, and they do with tons of transport fleets. They all want to the party, but they all want a little bit late. Okay, so our enemy planet is now secure. You can see here, as we kind of pull back a little bit in the galactic view, I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his main planets, and the only thing that remains is Theram. The sector of Thram, which I do believe is his home space. This is where it all started for this fallen empire. Yeah, the core boundary. Yeah, so this is his home planet. So what I'm going to do, everybody, is I'm going to stop it there because we have just given these awakened empire one heck of a beating, and we're going to sum it up and finish the invasion in the next episode. So this has been Army P for eXplorminate.net, and I'll see you next time.